The air is cold, biting at your skin. Barbed wire fences stretch endlessly, glinting under the moon. Guard towers loom, their searchlights slicing the darkness. Every sound is magnified, the crunch of boots, the bark of a dog, the low murmur of prisoners. Hope is scarce, but the will to survive burns on. Even as a prisoner, your mind is always working, watching guards, memorizing routines, mapping the camp. The desire for freedom becomes an obsession, fueling every thought. Escaping the camp is only the beginning. The real test is surviving outside the wire. You're deep in enemy territory with no map, no guide, and danger everywhere. Without a way to navigate, escape is nearly impossible. That's where a tiny hidden object becomes your lifeline. It's not a weapon or a map, it's a compass, small enough to hide in your hand. For an escaped soldier, this simple device is the key to survival. It silently points the way to freedom. Sometimes, the smallest things make the biggest difference. In the darkness, that compass is hope. It's the difference between wandering lost and finding your way home. The journey to freedom starts with a single secret tool. Imagine your uniform's buttons. One is different. It looks ordinary, but with a twist it unscrews to reveal a hidden compartment. Inside, a tiny free-spinning magnetic needle, a compass, no bigger than your thumbnail. The needle, marked with luminous paint, aligns with the Earth's magnetic field. This isn't just a button, it's a lifeline. It guides you through forests and fields, always pointing towards safety. Before, escapees relied on the sun or stars, useless in clouds or dense woods. The button compass works in any weather, day or night. Its psychological impact is immense, a secret advantage, a connection to home. Intelligence agencies sent these as a message: you are not forgotten. For a prisoner, knowing you have this hidden tool fuels the will to survive. It's hope you can hold in your hand. Sometimes, survival hinges on a secret only you know. The story begins with MI9, British military intelligence's masters of escape. Their mission: help Allied servicemen evade capture and escape if caught. In hidden workshops, inventors turned everyday objects into secret tools. Shaving brushes hid compasses and silk maps. Fountain pens concealed daggers or compasses. Even Monopoly boards sent to POWs hid maps, currency, and compasses. The American MI6 X joined in, standardizing these ingenious aids. Compasses were hidden in boots, belt buckles, even razor blades. Playing cards peeled apart to reveal maps. Smuggling these into camps was an art. Packages from family or fake charities slipped past guards. These covert tools gave thousands a fighting chance to make it home. Picture Flight Lieutenant Davies shot down over France and captured. In the camp, he clings to hope, armed with secret knowledge. Before his mission, he learned to find the compass in his tunic button and the silk map in his boot. One stormy night, Davies and two others cut through the wire and slipped into the darkness. Now, lost in enemy territory, the real test began. Rain poured, clouds hid the stars, no natural guide. Davies unscrewed his button, revealing the tiny compass. He paired it with the silent, waterproof silk map. Crouched in a ditch, the compass's faint glow pointed the way. They traveled by night, hid by day, surviving on scraps. The compass guided them south, toward the Pyrenees and freedom. They narrowly avoided patrols, moving with purpose. After weeks, they reached the mountains. Thanks to a button and a map, Davies and his friends made it home. Their story is one of thousands, proof of ingenuity and the will to be free. The smallest tools made the greatest difference. Escape was possible because hope was hidden in plain sight. Sometimes survival is a matter of preparation and courage. The brilliance of these compasses was in their simplicity and concealment. The standard button compass looked identical to a regulation button. Inside, a tiny magnetic needle spun on a steel pivot, pointing north with surprising accuracy. Made mostly of brass, they evaded magnetic detectors. Some were even reversed to mislead the enemy if discovered. Compasses hid in cap badges, toothbrush handles, and even pencils. Discovery was nearly impossible without destroying the object. Another innovation, the magnetized razor blade. Suspended by thread or floated on water, it pointed north. An invisible compass. These tools were masterpieces of covert engineering. They turned ordinary items into lifelines. Survival depended on secrets hidden in plain sight. This history is more than a story. It's a lesson in preparedness. In any crisis, navigation is critical. GPS can fail. A compass never does. The MI9 mindset integrate essential tools into everyday items. Today, button compasses are smaller and more accurate than ever. Watches, keychains, and even wallets can hide survival tools. The real secret is the survivor's spirit. Resourceful, calm, and always prepared. In a crisis, panic is the enemy. A simple tool gives you control. The legacy of the escape compass is a philosophy. Be ready, be creative, never give up. Technology changes, but resilience and ingenuity endure. That tiny compass is a symbol of hope and self-reliance. Carry its spirit with you, always. You don't need to be a spy to benefit from a hidden compass. Get a quality, liquid-filled button compass with a luminous indicator. Think like MI9. Hide it on your watch strap, shoelaces, or jacket hem. Attach one to your keychain or stash it in a mint tin. Make it part of your everyday kit. An insurance policy against getting lost. Practice using it. Find north, then east, south, and west. Confidence comes from familiarity. The key is habit. Carry it always. Forget it's there until you need it. In a crisis, you'll have a secret advantage. A tiny tool can make all the difference. Preparedness is peace of mind. The best survival gear is the one you always have with you. Start your own tradition of hidden readiness. A compass is vital, but nature offers its own guides. The sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Use it to orient yourself. On cloudy days, find the brightest part of the sky for direction. Make a shadow clock. Stick in the ground. Mark the shadow. Wait. Mark again. Line points, east-west. At night in the northern hemisphere, find the Big Dipper. Its pointer stars lead to Polaris, the North Star. Facing Polaris means facing true north. In the southern hemisphere, use the Southern Cross. Extend its long axis. Drop to the horizon for south. Combine these skills with your compass for unstoppable navigation. Nature's clues are timeless and reliable. Master both tools and instincts. Confidence comes from knowledge and practice. With these skills, we call it you'll never be truly lost. We've seen MI9's secret workshops and the ingenuity behind hidden compasses. We've followed airmen escaping with nothing but hope and a tiny needle. The lesson preparation and the right tool can change everything. Technology evolves, but the need to know your way never fades. When tech fails, self-reliance and simple tools matter most. The escape compass is a symbol of resilience and readiness. Carrying one is a small act with a huge impact. It connects you to a legacy of survivors and problem solvers. Confidence and survival start with preparation. Never underestimate a hidden tool. It can mean the difference between being lost and being found. Be prepared, stay aware, and always have a way home. Your life might depend on it.